Okay, sorry about that. I think this is going to be the last time we do that. But here we are in the Phantom Zone, and we're going to team up with Supergirl. We're also fighting Kryptonians, but thankfully we've got a Kryptonian. But this is where we can get the Zone Walker stuff. And basically this is after Doomsday and Superman fought and his body was stolen from the Fortress 12. Now, before anyone asks, everyone in here was put in here by Superman and Supergirl, so...
Surrender to you.
Okay, we lost it. This is actually a pretty tough raid to begin with. And unfortunately Supergirl won't revive me because the NPC is evil. Which I think is kind of a flaw, but whatever. I'm more in this to try to get the gear, so... And Supergirl, like, that's the thing, Supergirl is way stronger than me. I like that move because it can draw them closer to me, which, given I'm a brawler, is a good thing. Okay. Well, that did not go as planned.
Hold it!
Also, no one better joke about me using radiation against Kryptonians. Okay, someone went missing. What's weird about it? What's weird?
No more.
What's going on? Or just that I'm fighting Kryptonians?
We won't surrender to you.
Okay, I need to regen health a little bit here.
Assessment 2:39 a.m. The creature has been prepared for optimal deployment in the spores of an Earth city, Metropolis. That city will become a festering wound that will spread across Kal-El's home planet. But this is secondary to my main objective. I will make the descendants of the House of El suffer as I have.
Destroying Metropolis wasn't enough? How much more can Superman suffer? He's already gone! I hope I'm wrong. This definitely sounds like someone my mother once spoke of.
We fight for our freedom! We won't surrender to you.
Okay, what's weird? Is something going on? Or Kryptonians? At least I don't think they are. We're in the Phantom Zone. So if Kryptonians are not yellow sun powered in the Phantom Zone, then they're not yellow sun powered, I guess.
I serve Krypton! You were born!
So, yeah, but they are trained combat warriors. See, like, these are like mainly General Zod's people. Okay. Now, there is something I do need to check really quick. I think they technically are yellow sun-powered Kryptonians. Well, I'm not a Kryptonian, so I would have superpowers regardless. Well, that explains why none of them are shooting heat rays. I guess maybe there's this, maybe Batman and Superman and Supergirl have some sort of... Okay, so yeah, that explains why I'm able to fight through an army of Kryptonians then, because I'm not Superman. So that could not really be something I'm capable of doing. Okay, and here we have Superman. Well, actually, I'm gonna wait because this is the boss.
There's his body. He's strung up on display. I need to get him.
Move no further, Kara, or hell you will not interfere.
Okay, now does anyone know about this guy?
Aw, do. I knew you were low, but planicide and grave robbing? You're a monster.
Your cousin appeared dead to human and Kryptonian eyes alike. And that is how my doomsday plague was designed for it to see him, so he can suffer here in the Phantom Zone for all eternity as I did.
Too bad you didn't plan on us coming here and stopping you.
Oh, but I did.
So, I don't know who this guy is. Apparently he goes by the name Phantom King, but I don't know.
Trapped here by the Phantom King forever.
Now, there is a feat for not turning off these solar power generators, which he's using to power himself up. But, you can beat him without him. Oh, that was all hurt. Okay, now see, I could try to do the feat where I beat him without turning this off. Okay, eat atomic radiation. I use a health potion. Yeah, I don't really use the health potions all that often. Normally, I normally just forget that I have them, which is probably not a good thing. If you press reset, you can catch up with, if you reset the page, you should be able to catch up with it. lock button is a stick. I tend to forget that. Now, like I said, there is a feat for beating him without turning off the solar energy thing. Thing is, I'm not really strong enough to do that, so... Okay, sorry if I'm not talking much. I'm trying not to die, because this guy's actually a pretty tough boss. Now, see, those atomic combos are a good thing for me, because basically they activate an aura that I have, though it doesn't really show up all that often. But yeah, if you it should rework if you refresh the page. Yeah, this guy has a lot of Well, actually I can resolve that by turning off this, because I'm basically fighting a full-powered Kryptonian right now. That's probably why his health is going down so slowly. Okay, let's actually turn down that last one. He was first fought off by Crypto. Well, actually, Crypto's pretty dang awesome. Okay, yeah, he's taking a lot more damage now. Which means it's time for this.
Can see.
Ah.
You will rest.
Okay, he's losing health a lot faster now. Okay, I'm gonna say that's my rider punch right there. That uppercut followed by that. I like that. I like all these brawler combo finishes because they're all really cool. Okay, he's almost out of it. Okay, can I finish him off with that attack? Yes, I did! Cool! Because I actually like that as my finisher. Oh, wait, no, I didn't finish him off. That was just a feat for increasing our strength.
Superman!
Yeah,
hang on!
Uppercut.
We're gonna get you out of here! Help me get him down while I contact Oracle. Oracle, open the portal out of the Phantom Zone.
For the Phantom Zone exists.
We found him. We've got him.
Roger, Kara. I'm uplinked to the Fortress's Sunstone mainframe. Triggering the projector now. Bring our boy in blue home.
Okay, I'm doing that because... Oh, I didn't get any parts of the suit, I don't think. Okay, I didn't get any parts of that suit, which is kind of unfortunate. So basically, that's the guy responsible for the Phantom Zone. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Okay, did my armor get beaten to heck in that? No, it actually held up pretty well. Okay, but I did get an item at least, so... Let's fly over here and put up this thing, because I got a base item out of that at least. Oh wait, what's this? Oh yeah, there is lair PvP battles, so yes, you can fight in other people's lairs. And I got another lair style, which we can't use. Now here's kind of the annoying part. I'm not a member, so I can't actually open this Death of Superman treasure box, which is... And on second thought, no, we're not going to the Doomsday Raid this time. We'll do the Doomsday Raid next time, unless you guys really want me to do Doomsday this time. But that's another part of the Death of Superman event, and basically it's a 8-person raid where you're helping Superman fight Doomsday. And he hits like a truck. Yeah, okay, I'll save it for next time. Now, let's go start the Circe.
Heads up, there's trouble in the Tomorrow District.
Look, we've got
Circe's bestiamorphs are all over the area, which means Circe can't be far behind.
Okay,
Zatanna in the Chinatown safe house can give you further instructions.
Okay, so let's head over to Chinatown. And given this is a fight with a big villain, I'm going to keep him in his serious business outfit. Oh, some one-liners? I suppose I could. I could try anyway. But as here's something that's interesting: is basically as you're flying around, you'll find random little criminals and other things that need help, like this guy trying to sabotage the satellite.
Get out of here! They will not raise those rates.
Okay, I've got no one-liner for that one. Or I guess it could be like, hey, on the bright side, you might not have shut down a TV thing, but you're now on TV. Okay, and we got another one down here. Okay, I actually mentioned this before, but to someone else, but here we have a random newbie villain, Captain Cruel.
Prepare to take a beating from the unstoppable
Captain Cruel. Jaw. Basically, that's your level 1 street club. No, you were the one that took a beating from me, not the other way around.
Impressive.
And as you can see over here we have some cultists that are trying to perform some dark ritual. Unfortunately, they are way too strong for me to even hope to deal with, and would kill me in one hit. So, not every random street level crime, randomly spawning street crime you run into, you'll actually be able to deal with.
Join Cersei and meet our sword!
Okay, hello Amazons. Okay, there's something up here. We're in the right area, we just aren't to the actual mission yet. Another Saboteur.
Get away! I must finish this! No, I need the money they were going to pay me for a pony for my daughter.
Okay, dude, that is a stupid reason for a crime. I mean, yes, it means you actually care about your daughter, but at the same time, you did it in Metropolis. As in the place that even if I was not here, Superman is a thing. I mean, granted, knowing Superman, he'd probably be nice to you and give you and help you get your daughter a pony, but... Okay, we're going to be in this later on. We actually haven't started the mission yet. He was not a satellite repairman. I am currently level 40. At least my level is 40. My, let's see, my combat rating, which is a completely different stat, is 7. Oh, we got another street criminal here. And no, it was not an innocent satellite repairman. He was trying to destroy the satellite.
Almost.
And here's a random thug trying to break it into him. Oh.
What? Can a guy catch a break?
Okay, dude, if you want to catch a break, don't do don't do criminal behavior in Metropolis, of all places. Go find a place without a superhero. By the way, what am I wearing? And Jan Kerr, please tell me that's not what I'm wearing on my chest. I don't want to be wearing that much of a set. I just realized that. No, I'm wearing the Fourth World set, which is a different one for my chest. Okay.
Run!
Well,
What are you supposed to be? Costumed freak? You're just lucky my posse isn't here.
Your posse. Dude, the fact you use the word posse tells me I'm not supposed to take you all that serious.
This is my TV now!
What is with this building and there being criminals? Like, seriously, is that just a really bad neighborhood? Oh, and here's the funny thing. When I'm playing as Grid, one of the lairs I had, because I've moved my lair a couple times this Grid, there was always this guy on the roof trying to break in. You'd think if you saw a superhero frequently around an area, because, well, it's my base after all, you wouldn't keep going there. Like, if you were an intelligent... He didn't buy that TV, he stole it! He was a TV thief. Like, granted, I bet some newbie heroes have made that mistake, but thankfully I have this GUI that tells me who's a criminal. Okay, I got a feat for that. It's really easy to get beats if you know where you're going. The Cult of Trigon's actually in this game.
Amazon forces, including Wonder Girl
And
herself,
here we have
responded. But more
Zatanna.
help is needed. Get down there and stop Circe.
Okay, so let's go. Oh, actually, the level went up. Now I can get some more powers in flight. Or I could try to get another weapon. But the problem with weapon... And there's also iconic powers, which are... Oh, I know what I'm going to get. Super strength. Now I can lift cars over my head and beat people up with them. But yeah, that is something Jonah Jameson would say. And the Cult of Trigon is again in this game. We're probably going to fight them eventually. But this time we're fighting Circe. Okay, hang on. What's over here? Oh, that's okay. Okay, there we have Weather Wizard, I think.
All hail the freaking
now,
Weather
see, his
Wizard.
combat rating is 72. That is not a fight I can win. I'm distracted by those street crimes a lot because it's just kind of the super heroic thing to do. Now, there are actually people that are trying to commit suicide on some of these buildings that I have to save. I have to talk them down, which I always do. Like, I will... Oh, in fact, is that one right now, actually? Oh, I know, that's... Putties, I like putties. Like, there really needs to be an RP, a Power Rangers
Circe's
RPG.
bestiomorphs are running rampant in the
Now, let's see,
Tomorrow
are there any
District.
other side quests?
Wonder
No.
Girl went
Now
in to
we fight
investigate, but I have
Bestiomorphs.
not heard from her since. Clearly, Circe is up to foul play. I charge you,
saved
track down Wonder
Amazon.
Girl and defeat Circe's plans.
Okay, now let's save you. Granted, if you liked me, well, actually, the problem I have is there's actually a level where if you're a magic carry, you fight to help Wonder Woman beat Circe, and she does turn you into a beast. But Wonder Woman saves you and basically saves your will, and you get to be a bestiomorph the entire fight, which is actually pretty cool. The problem is that's only a special case, and most people who transform into bestiomorphs have absolutely no control over themselves. And there's another super fighting. Actually, they look like skeletons.
All Amazons will serve Circe.
I thought Wonder Girl was taking the front line.
Yeah, that's something totally I could see him saying. Like that, like Jameson's an interesting character in that you know Spider-Man will never do anything about it, but you do wonder how and many exactly people actually buy what Jameson posts. That would be interesting. would that go? Like in a like Marvel did do that amalgam universe, didn't they? Where Marvel and DC had that crossover where characters were combined from the different franchises. Like Batman and Wolverine were combined, and I think that might be what I'm thinking of actually. If that's the amalgam the amalgam which was really cool. Like, I really think it's a cool idea, like, combining all these different superheroes. The one thing that I do think should have happened in that universe, like, in that combination that they didn't do...
She's always wanted the power of an Amazon princess. Circe must have promised her exactly that. We have to get to Wonder Girl quickly.
Circe's beast will know where Giganta has taken Wonder Girl. Seek out Lieutenant Pythia. She will give you something to loosen their tongues.
Oh, I forgot to mention before because we just happened to run into that problem at that time.
You were here. Take this torch of remembrance. Wonder Woman wants its
now, this is something that
Prometheum flame will draw the information out of
flare.
those bestiomorphs. No matter how the poor beasts try to protect their mistress.
Create a locusized explosion of free electrons, damaging and knocking down enemies. Your body continues to radiate energy for a short period of time. Okay, that actually activates my aura. So, I kind of need that. Let's see. Beta Surge I like. I like that too much. I like that. Okay, let's replace antimatter. Okay, now I'm going to go with hybrid on this because these stat points are kind of important.
Circe's bestiomorphs
XX, are you still behind?
Ambrosia elixir, a deadly poison to Amazons. Confiscate this elixir.
Now, this is kind of weird because we actually got to kind of interrogate these bestiomorphs using this thing that Amazon uses. Which kind of feels more Batman than Wonder Woman, but we're trying to save Wonder Girl. Now, I say save Wonder Girl, but like with the last mission we did where we had to help a hero, help the Flash out, we're more just helping her so we can team up with her. Like if in another situation we couldn't really beat ourselves. Okay, that combo is really cool. Okay, let's see. Do you know anything?
You too late.
Run for your lives!
By the way, the screen's still working.
I must fall back.
I tell you nothing. They took Amazon.
No, I don't want to join that person.
Giganta has Wonder Girl. I must report back.
You know, honestly, given Viral's entire character is being viral, I can honestly imagine there being someone doing stuff like that anyway. But does anyone remember that amalgam thing where it was like, let me see, it was Batman and Wolverine were combined, and Superman and Captain America got combined. One thing that I'm surprised they didn't do that would be so perfect if they did, and this is going to sound weird at first, was Red Skull combining with Captain Nazi.
Wonder Girl's body.
First, yes, there's a supervillain called Captain Nazi in DC. He's a, what's his name? Oh yeah, he's a Captain Marvel villain.
Circe has enchanted those Sisyphean stones to prevent you
Okay,
from
now that
passing
Minotaur, if other people are attacking it, I'll help them fight it, but I'm not
Circe and
attacking it
Giganta
myself.
have planned for Wonder Girl.
Okay, now we just need to destroy these stones. But I mean, you've got Red Skull, the guy that's basically a walking poster child for the Nazi cause. And then you've got Captain Nazi, who's literally the anthropomorphic embodiment of, well, being a Nazi. So that seems like an ideal combination of supervillains. Granted, I don't think we see who Captain Marvel got fused with. I honestly don't think we ever figure out who Captain Marvel got fused with. Obvious one would be Captain Marvel and Captain Marvel. More of these things for that.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, that's just the obvious one to make it Captain Marvel and Captain Marvel. Because, well, they got the same name, which is kind of annoying given how much DC won't let Marvel won't let DC use their own characters. Situation weird where they're not able to allowed to call they're not allowed to call Captain Marvel in anything but the. Okay, we actually got something there, so let's check this out. Okay, we got this, which obviously won't work because it doesn't cover my whole face. And we got these gauntlets, which also don't work because they're covered in spikes. Like, that would not, like, yes, they're covered in spikes, but, I mean, I know I'm called viral, but I kind of would like to be a bit more subtle about that. Yeah, which is really weird.
The mirror Mirror of Narcissus allows us to discover
now we need to
Circe's
recover the
plan.
Mirror of Narcissus, which is being used to spy on Circe and figure out her plans by exploiting her own narcissism and turning it against her. Which is kind of interesting. Now we gotta find Giganta, who ironically does not turn all that giant and all.
Giganta once wanted to possess my own body.
And also we have
now
to save
Circe must have promised her Wonder Girls. Knowing Giganta, her greed and impatience will lead her to rush the ritual. Go carefully. A mistake could condemn them both.
Okay. Yeah, I do think it's kind of stupid that they won't let Marvel call it, like, they have to keep calling him his name. I mean, you could call him anything, some of the other names they thought for him. I think one of my friends actually mentioned, like, one of his work-in-progress names would still work. Like, was it Captain Thunder or something that was his work-in-progress name?
Circe's beasts are at my command. Challenge me and die, mortal.
Okay, there's her beast general. Captain Thunder, yeah, that's what it is. I admit, it doesn't sound nearly as good as Captain Marvel, but at the same time, it also makes a lot. It also would still make more sense than calling him Shazam, because Shazam's the wizard. Also notice the Amazon seems perfectly fine with me throwing radiation. Then again, is there actually a superhero called a Mechanical Girl? I know there's Elastic Man. Okay, let's help this Amazon up.
We must
ironic, given Elastigirl is also, and let's help this other Amazon hero.
They took her deeper into the station. We must stay on.
Oh wait, there's too obvious of a joke to not, I mean a one-liner not to make here. Crud, I wanted to have the, okay, let's get the other vending machine. Okay, here's the drink vending machine. This is a bad pun, but I can't resist. Here, have a drink. Huh, that didn't really hurt him all that much.
Find Wonder Girl before it is too late.
And we also got an Amazon Glaive, which I can't use. Let's see, what is, well, these are better here. What do they look like? I'm not feeling those. Well, I don't know. They kind of look good. But I kind of prefer the seat I had. Alright, I have to save the police officers. Heat vending machine! Hello, officer. You know, I'm honest. Well, no, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna jinx the stream. We're gonna team up with Wonder Girl to fight Giganta, actually. Okay, there's that aura. Okay, I finally actually got my aura going. Now this is the aura that my character can get, which I think is called a something boson. Oh dang it, I lost the aura. But the more atomic combos I do, the more power, like, I can access that. I don't know actually where it is kept. But by keeping these combos that I have, I can build up some sort of meter, I guess. But I don't know where it's actually kept, is the thing. Ow, eat vending machine! Okay, there's my aura again, so... Okay, let's actually put it to 15. I think this raises my attack power when I have this...
Hopefully each recovered artifact will aid in reversing Cersei's hex.
25%... Okay, that makes me more of a tank. But I regenerate while I'm doing it. It raises my defense, it doesn't raise my actual attack. You know, on all honesty, I'm not sure if Viral would actually consider that a bad thing. Like, not the, property or anything, but it is one of those, any there's no such thing as bad publicity. I don't know if it would be that kind of thing. I just wish there were cabbage vendor or something.
Oh my God!
Okay, you guys are fine up here? Okay. Now, really great. Now, I did get some loot on the way down here. Coiled Striker's Boots. Now, what do these look like? Ah, I actually kind of like those. Let's go with those, actually.
I take my leave. Fight on!
Problem is I can't really do much with them. They just always look the same from the looks of it. But that still works. I think that looks good on him. They're busy doing other things. And now to the boss fight. Basically, Giganta wants to steal Wonder Girl's body.
I have already begun the ritual.
See what I mean by her not being too gigantic?
Now I will transfer my powerful mind into Wonder Girl's body, and the strength
Here she's
of the gods will be mine!
Like, she's a thug and a bully in this game.
Ugh! What's happening? It's like you've got hooks in my mind.
It's working!
Granted, if it was a different Giganta,
I feel
like,
her power.
someone else took the mantle and was a hero, and... yeah, she actually does steal Wonder Girl's body. Now here's the thing. I physically cannot beat her. Like, I can get her health down to a certain amount, but I literally can't beat her unless I destroy these and free Wonder Girls with the health. Which I like, is that I cannot beat her on my own. I literally cannot beat her on my own. So I gotta destroy these crystals to disrupt her ritual. Which I can't actually attack, which kind of irritating. I just gotta slam into them until I break them. I wish she could break them. Okay, see, she's back in her own body.
This body belongs to me!
Not anymore, it doesn't, thank goodness. Because there's no way I could pull my favorite jeans over your giant behind.
Bigger is better, Wonder Brat. Ditch your training bra and find out!
You're looking a little low on energy without your powers, Giganta. Have a little recharge. On me.
I like that we actually teamed up with Wonder Girl there. That it wasn't just, oh, Wonder Girl's in trouble, save her. No, we had to free Wonder Girl and then we beat Giganta together. Ooh, the Greco-Roman shoulder pads, and I can get the chest plate. Okay, we're going with chest plate here.
Whew, back in my own skin again. You really don't appreciate how awesome your boots are till you walk around in someone else's. I'll take care of Big Bertha here. Thanks again.
Okay, now we have Wonder Girl cutscene here.
I hate liars. Anyone who cheats, or steals, or tries to push other people around, or make you do what they want just because they're stronger. But I especially hate when they try to make the whole world like they are, using their lies to make people into slaves.
Yeah, she should be bigger. Like, I think actually in the opening cinematic, she is her proper size.
That's when I have to get all Amazon on their ass. Hey, it's true that might doesn't make right, but sometimes it sure helps.
Okay, I like the chest piece I like with this, but it's too much exposed skin for a common rider.
Circe's plan to use Giganta and Wonder Girl has failed. Knowing Circe, she will simply turn her eye to other targets.
So let's go to style.
But we will be ready for her. My thanks. We will speak again soon.
I don't think there's a size changer yet. There probably there might be a power. I don't know. Also, I learned particle beam. Let's see, what's particle beam do?
The incantation on this game is dark magic indeed.
Let's see. I'd have to get rid of this, but I like this. Yeah, let's see what this looks like. And well, I got the thing is I got that uppercut combo, so I really don't need this. What's this actually do? Oh, that's more for my tank roll, because that's the thing that gets the enemy to attack me. So I'll save that for my tank roll, because I like this move better. But let's put that in for the tank roll. I don't really get the tank things. Okay, now I'm gonna do some, because I can, there's not really a tank option here, so I'm just gonna go with this. Ow. But you know, you probably should get a nature if you ever do play this game. I would suggest getting a nature power set because you can turn into like a wolf and a ape and a bunch of other things. Okay, apparently
as you can see, the metro station lies in ruin due to the powerful forces that have done battle in the area. Rumor has it that Giganta and Circe's bestiamorphs are holed up there. I don't know what they're up to, but Booster Gold may just have to step in and convince Giganta to provide rides to passengers throughout Metropolis.
Okay, that would admittingly be funny. Okay, I don't have that mission actually. One good thing about having a defense skill, it makes it really easy to actually go somewhere. Because if you turn on your shield, you don't get like distracted by random things that are attacking you. But again, I do like that dynamic of, yes, you're helping out certain superheroes, but for the most part, you help them out so they can help you out. Is everything still going okay, by the way? Okay, first off, I'm going to fly up here. And sell off some of this stuff.
I'm sure I have something here that can help you. Take a look.
Okay, now as you can see, I've got 2,000 cash, which is my cap. What easy way around that? Buy some of this soda cola. Then sell it later, and you can kind of get a bit of a loophole there. And plus you got potions, so if you need extra cash, that's normally what I do. If you need more than 2,000, I normally do that. I can't use the Amazon glaive because it's a staff weapon. Well, it's a two-handed weapon, actually. I can actually preview what I'd look like. Yeah, I don't really like that one anyway. Okay, I need to actually be wearing that. I'm actually kind of happy that things are going good. Okay, so here's where we run into a problem. These things are counted as part of my style, but the thing is my appearance is what matters from the style, because I only imprinted the appearance. Okay, I don't know why why is it doing that? There we go. Okay, now let's put the chest back on. Sorry for this boring part. Oh wait, doy. I can just go right back. That's a good advantage. I can just do this whenever I feel like it. And I got another skill point somehow. Now, question, should I actually get another weapon? The thing is, this only goes into two-handed mastery or martial arts mastery, and having brawling and two-handed doesn't really seem like it would make much. I mean, brawling and martial arts doesn't really feel like it'd make any sense. Okay, now I'm gonna... Okay, for some reason this reset. I don't know why. But let's raise my attack. But do you guys think I should go for a second weapon with this guy? Because they're going to be done away with next update. Like, next update, these are going to be completely worthless. Oh, I did that. Yes, I could get a gun. Some use... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Did it reset my skill points? Is that what's happening every time I do that? That's kind of dumb. I didn't even know that could happen. That's a bug, I think.
So, you took Giganta. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Ready for more action? A situation is rapidly spiraling out of control in Little Bohemia. Speak to Dr. Sarah Charles at the 5th Precinct.
Okay, this cape looks cool, but I don't really think a cape fits him. Plus, the cape isn't as good as the one I'm wearing. Well, some riders do actually use guns. But it's normally not the rider's main weapon. The rider's main weapon is normally a sword.
Hello, traveler. Do you require mystical equipment to use in battle?
It is more common for the secondary rider to get a gun than the primary rider would. Thing is, a gun would not go into brawling. Brawling goes into...
Showtime! The demon Trigon is rising right here in Metropolis. I'll get there when I can.
Gun does not
Until
combo
then, think you
into
can handle
brawling. So if I used a gun...
I call upon you as one who has been proven in battle.
Okay, so here's the
Dr. Fate's
question.
ward against Trigon has broken.
Do
Now
you want me to
Trigon's
go
demons
save some
rampage
medicated
throughout the
patients at a
Tomorrow
hospital
District.
or go fight
The Science
Trigon?
Police's powers are not enough.
Well,
defend
sort of
against this
Trigon.
evil, and hurry.
Hello, and welcome to the Booster Gold Exploration Adventure Series. This adventure will take you to the Chinatown district of Metropolis. I'm Booster Gold.
I look forward to evaluating your capabilities.
Well, let me see what actually goes... better question is, what does brawling go into? Because there's bow, which goes into kung fu. I mean, martial arts. I keep saying kung fu. It's martial arts. Dual pistol, which is into dual guns. One-handed, which goes into dual wielding, which seems kind of redundant to me. Hand blaster, which does go into brawling. So how about some hand blasters? That's something I could do. So I could do hand blasters, that's a prospect. And I think there have been some riders that can fire energy blasts from their hands. I think that has happened. One-handed, does that go in the ball? Something else does go in the ball. A rifle? No, nothing. Only one thing goes. Only two things go to brawling. I mean, it's not really a matter now because I can't do it at the moment. Okay, no one's... hand blast and brawling go off of each other. Like, I already have brawling mastery, so... brawling goes into it, so I like alternate... If I get mastery in those, I'll like alt my combos... I can combo from one into the other. Brawling cannot go into hand blasters. because it has these, but hand blasters goes into brawling. So basically, if I do a brawling combo with this, I can do a ground pound, and I can do the haymaker combo I can do right now, which, if I'm not mistaken, is this, which, oh no, what's haymaker? Let's see, haymaker. This, which is that big punch at the end, which would actually be really good for me. Well, everyone says this. So we're going to go fight Trigon's demons. Now, this one I like because this is really good for a Kamen Rider-inspired character because Trigon's demons explode when they get defeated. So I like that. The one sec while I go check what... Oh, wait, I can't check what time it is because the power went out and the phone up here is not working. So, yeah, let's head over and fight some demons. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, this is a completely different mission. That's Trigon's cult, actually. Well, no, that's Felix Faust's minions. These guys aren't related to Trigon at all.
There is still hope for this soul. Fractures can be healed.
Okay, so what would that be Eastern Standard Time? Oh wait, I think we got a suicidal person up here. Yep, suicidal person. Are you actually going to say anything about what you're suicidal about? Sometimes they do. Okay.
You're right. My dog Scout is sane too. And he needs to be let out.
Just so non-secular, like, what is that about? I mean, I'm happy I just saved someone's life and all, but at the same time it's like, okay, what was that about? It feels like I'm missing some context here. Oh, this is what I want. Yeah, I'll go with the classic because it's a better potion. But yeah, what was... I don't even know what that was about. Like, she just, like...
I work for Madame Xanadu's magic shop in Metropolis. We try to keep demon horns in stock for white magic rituals, but they've been pretty hard to come by. Think you can grab me some?
So, yeah, apparently demon horns can be used in white magic rituals.
Trigon's evil energy is manifesting in dark orbs. Bring them to the circle of purification cast by the science police so they can be neutralized.
See, that I like. That really works for a Kamen Rider-inspired hero because, well, the monsters explode when I beat them. Well, at least the soul reavers. Now, I currently actually can pick up that car and use it as a weapon, but it's a police car, so that feels kind of disrespectful to do. So apparently these are like orbs of Trigon's energy. Also, I should note that I'm over leveled for this. Like, this is a level 9 mission, so I'm kind of over leveled for it. Okay, now I just need to find more of those soul reaver things. That is so cool. Like, I do like that about this, is that these, Trigon demons...
I shall find
the soul reavers explosion. Okay, look, I just leave you guys alone and target the soul reavers if you weren't constantly blasting. You guys however look like.
To Trigon I send your soul!
No, to the sky I send your soul. Was that a good one-liner?
I call upon you as one who has been proven in battle. Dr. Fate's ward against Trigon has broken. Now Trigon's demons rampage throughout the Tomorrow District. The Science Police's powers are not enough. Defend against this evil, and hurry.
Well, the shortcake could kind of work.
Trigon is using his daughter, the Titan Raven, to spread his foul energy. Then he will destroy her. Both she and the city are doomed unless we stop Trigon now. Find his demons on the rooftops and destroy their dark conversion vortices.
It's more of a super mode thing.
All your soul belongs to us.
Do you mind? I'm trying to change my outfit here. In all honesty, I do imagine Viral probably wouldn't care, like, what they think of him, because he seems like that guy that would be like, yeah, no, there's no such thing as bad publicity. He would probably get annoyed that these guys keep blasting.
Stop destiny!
Wouldn't that stop? Like, please stop so I can just fly off and beat up your I send your soul, so to the face and to the sky I send your face seems like a more logical one when I'm doing an uppercut.
Hello! I'm an independent researcher at Star Labs, doing work on pheromones.
Okay, now here we're gathering pheromones from panicked civilians. I don't really know what this is about, but Star Labs is typically a good guy, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, Star Labs are typically good guys, so it's Project Cadmus you have to worry about, if I remember correctly. Pick up the science. These are the Science Police, by the way. You know, I think the Science Police are, like, if I remember correctly, they're the guys that, they're basically Metropolis' super villain police force that hold off the villain until Superman. Or in this case, until I...
As though it were made of solid acid.
Okay, I got energized. I don't know what that does. Okay, actually now we're going to put one into Hand Blaster Proficiency. Oh, okay, that one. Okay, I'll remember that one. Now let's save some kids from getting possessed by demons, shall we? There you go, sir. You are no longer possessed by a demon. Well, you're not going to be possessed by a demon.
All your souls belong to us.
Dang it, there was probably a good pun there for that one, but I don't know. However, I'm going to have to knock you out, miss, but you're going to be perfectly fine once you regain consciousness and are no longer possessed. Actually, no, I actually beat the demon out of her. That's weird. I mean, she disappeared because this... pretty cool. An interesting thing is, Trigon's actually, I think, in some cases, is portrayed as an enemy mine between the heroes and the villains. Brainiac is an enemy mine, I know that.
I'm not afraid of you.
Don't worry, miss, you, no more news. Okay, you just said blah. You're not a vampire, you're a demon. He just said blah. There's not many one-liners I can make for that. Like, hey, why are you guys being so quiet now? You're normally so talkative. Sorry, demon, no passenger here.
Trigon is using his daughter, the Titan Raven, to spread his foul energy. Then he will destroy her. Both she and the city are doomed unless we stop Trigon now.
Yeah,
find his demons on the rooftops and destroy their dark conversion vortices. Trigon holds Raven thrall to his dark will inside the Science Police headquarters. We must free her. But first, use your power to stop the demons spawning and lending their powers to Trigon outside the walls.
Yep, we're going to deal with succubi, I think, at this point. Yeah, I might as well be, because I'm going to be beating up a lot of these things. Also, I like that the medic is actually capable of fighting back. Like, he just did a jump kick.
Can you help me test out my theory? I've got a pheromone concoction here. And I was thinking...
Sure. Okay, well, as soon as I finish this mission, I'm going to do the actual, boss next. Okay? Because it's getting a bit late here, too. So... We're testing some kind of pheromone on succubi. I think that medic actually won. And that was a supervillain who's actually beating up the medics, but I can't do anything because I'm not on PvP. And knowing PvP, I would probably get my butt kicked. So... You guys are streamers.
Stay down.
Like, the Science Police has real... Okay, this is really fun. Hey, cool your jet. Now you're a block of ice.
Keep still.
Okay, I actually finished testing all of those.
Great work. Stay down.
Okay. Unless you want me to finish the next, the boss and then do that. So, yeah, I think we can save the boss for next time. We'll probably continue next week, actually. At the same time next week if I can. And I'm actually pleasantly surprised at how well the stream held up this time. I mean, yes, we had a couple issues, but at the same time, it did hold up pretty well compared to yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, Saturday.
Trigon holds Raven thralled to his dark will inside the Science Police headquarters.
Okay, let's look at some of these new powers we got.
But first, use your power to stop the demons spawning and lending their powers to Trigon outside the walls.
Trooper, before you go. But let's look at these new powers I got, because I just got some new powers.
Zatanna confirms that Trigon has possessed Raven utterly. She has taken the Titans hostage. You must free them and save Raven from her father's evil.
Okay, now what are these new powers? Okay. Now we'll just look at these powers that I got. Unleash antimatter, supercharged generator, burst with a positronic force and stun nearby enemies. And we got energize, which is supercharge, which lets me regenerate. It also activates my aura automatically. Actually, that one I kind of like better, so let's just go into that. Instead, because that's actually a really useful one for a boss fight, because that automatically activates my aura and regenerates. Okay, guys, then that'll be the end of the stream. Well, this part of the stream, I still hate the fact that that keeps happening. But anyway, I hope you guys had fun. If you're watching, if you're capable of it, like, comment, and subscribe. And see you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase. Well, Viral probably has a catchphrase. Probably like, go viral or something like that. Anyway, see you guys.